Hey, I just wanted to pop on really quick. Some of you have been asking about intermittent fasting and different programs like that and what I think of them or what, I don't know, people think of them. Here's my thought. I was listening to a podcast the other day and they said, well, there are some really big benefits of intermittent fasting. The negatives kind of outweigh the positives. So here's my takeaway. I'll just give you the short condensed version. I also looked up some stuff online too. But the short and condensed version is that intermittent fasting is really good if you struggle with nighttime overeating. So by the end of the day, you've hit decision fatigue, it's called. And when you hit decision fatigue, that's why in the evenings it's so much easier to overeat or to eat crap than it is throughout the day. And the reason for that is because you've made healthy choices at breakfast, you made healthy choices for a morning snack, you made healthy choices in the afternoon, you made healthy choices for an afternoon snack, you made healthy choices at dinner, and then you hit 8 o'clock and you're like, I just put the kids to bed, I want to turn on a show, and I want to comfort myself, or I want to get a release of happy chemicals. And we get that, honestly, by eating crap food, which is stupid and unfortunate, but it is what it is. So the reason that we struggle in the evenings with eating things that we don't struggle with at 10 o'clock in the morning is because you've hit the end of the day and you're like, I'm done. I've hit my max. I'm tired of this. And I just want chips, or I just want chocolate, or I just want ice cream, or whatever, fill in the blank. So the reason that intermittent fasting is helpful is because you hit that 8 o'clock time frame, and if you sit down on the couch and you're like, I want something yummy right now, but you're doing intermittent fasting, the benefit then is you can tell yourself, I'm not in my eating window. So that part is helpful. Here's why I think intermittent fasting is not a good idea. We're not on a diet. We've chosen now a new way of living, a new way of life, and because of that, we no longer are going to go back to our old way of life. And I don't know about you, but for me, intermittent fasting isn't a sustainable lifetime activity. Now, if you can say to yourself, I'll never eat again after 8 o'clock at night. I don't need to stress about it. I don't need to worry about it. I don't need to eat after 8 o'clock, then great, maybe intermittent fasting is for you. But for me, that feels like a diet fad or a diet craze, and I'm not in this for that. I'm in this for sustainable. So, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't tell you this, but I don't do the container system. I think that Beachbody has an awesome container system, and I think it's really helpful for jump starting this process. That's why I did do it at the very beginning, but I don't do it anymore because that doesn't feel sustainable to me. So I did use the containers so that I could figure out portions for things like, oh, this is really what my plate should be looking like. But once I kind of had that figured out, it was like, well, this isn't something that I can maintain. And I'm not entering into a diet, I'm entering into a healthy way of living. So my suggestion to you guys is do things that are sustainable for you. Do things that you're going to be able to maintain long term. So again, like if you feel like you can never eat again at 8 o'clock, past 8 o'clock for the rest of your life, great. Choose intermittent fasting. But if not, don't. I know that it feels annoying to only lose a pound a week, but that's what's sustainable. So in researching all of this, I read 99% of people that go on a diet end up gaining back the weight and then some. So let's say you started at 200 pounds and you lost 20 pounds on your diet. 6 months from now, you'd be at 210 because unfortunately, diets are not sustainable. So when we jump from one diet fad to the next, we're doing a disservice to our bodies. So what you've said yes to is not a diet program. What you've said yes to is a healthy way of living. So the reason that this is achievable is because all we're doing, you guys, is picking us and picking a healthy way of approaching life together, because that's what's best for us anyway. It's what is best for our families. It's what's best for us long term. So we're not entering into a diet together. We're entering into an accountability group together where we can maintain health as our priority. So my encouragement to you is not to jump on the bandwagon of some exciting new program, but instead, and I know that that seems counterintuitive because you've jumped on the program of Beachbody, but I guess my encouragement to you is that we haven't jumped into a program. We've jumped into an accountability group together where we can say, yeah, I'm pressing play on my workouts. Yes, I am eating my veggies. Yes, I am drinking my shakes, so I'm making sure that I'm getting the vitamins that my body needs to sustain health. So, should I do intermittent fasting? The long answer is I don't really think so. I don't think that that's something that's attainable or something that is healthy long term. Okay? You've got this. I'm proud of you. You're picking you. You're choosing health. I'm thankful for you guys. Thankful to be in this journey together and to be holding each other accountable. You make me better.